And I understand that the governor has, I believe, am I right, the governor's declared a state of emergency, so does that mean you'll be able to get, National Guard and any other assistance that you need at this point?
I just spent quite some time with the governor, and he's authorized National Guard units, which will be deployed in the city tomorrow, which will be a big assistance. And he's pledged every resource of the state, including contacting the president for additional resources. This is a journey that we cannot complete alone, and so we're going to need the help of state and federal resources to help Tuscaloosa return to normalcy sometime in the near future.
I don't know if you saw it. Were you there? Did you actually see this tornado go through? I mean, we're looking at the footage on the camera that was taken from a sky cam in Tuscaloosa. It is absolutely shocking. It looks like something that Hollywood would have created. I mean, this is just, a vision of horror. Were you outside? Did you see any of this?
I was in my office, which was probably about a quarter of a mile from the tornado path. We were watching it via our traffic camera network. And as we followed it through the city, it was a very surreal moment to think, here you are watching this tornado, yet it's cutting a path through this community that you love so much. And so, yes, indeed, it was a surreal moment. But now our entire focus is on recovery, and we've got a long road. This will not be an easy process because the destruction is widespread, and I can't. It's hard to describe what I've seen that's happened to Tuscaloosa.
Do you hear it, even though you're not in the path of the storm? Do you hear it kind of rumbling through? I mean, describe for us, if you can, the sensation of seeing this tornado or hearing this tornado sort of not far from you, just kind of creating this path of destruction.
Well, we did not hear it. I was on the balcony outside City Hall, and finally City Hall security made me go downstairs into the basement area while it came over, so I did not hear it.
All right, well, we just had our Chad Myers on air, who was saying to everybody, and I hope folks pay attention to this, if a tornado goes through, the best thing to do is to get down to that ground floor, get as low down in the building and as interior as you can. Again, you don't yet have any reports of what the loss of life or injuries have been in the city of Tuscaloosa.
We know of one report of a fatality. I'm meeting with my command team at 7:30. Many of the essential services, and you can appreciate this as a former governor, many of our essential services have been hit. So one thing we're having to do is look internally to get the resources, then to get it out externally into our neighborhood and businesses that have been affected by this tornado.